We in here. We in here. We in here.
And we're back with your low budget, high energy, high comedy.
No headphone having ass podcast.
One nigga always wants to be Michael when clearly they're Tito. Podcast.
You talking about T, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about you, nigga. Cutting me off in the middle of my intro.
Nigga, I am at least Janet. You will not call me Tina.
Why do you want to be You know what? You probably already have one of those little black fitted caps with the metal.
So lonely.
The studs on it.
Yep, with the Rhythm Nation hat.
I actually do have one of those hats.
Lou
says
probably
rebel
mad
on
when
it,
women got the title studs. He was like, wait a minute. You will not take my shine.
Welcome everybody to the Draw 4 Topic Squadcast, the Bitch You Mad edition. So as always, well, most of the time, I'm Keem, your moderator. We got T.
What's up?
And Lou.
What's up, podcast world? This is Lou.
All right, that was extra. That's what we expect from Lou, though. Okay, so I was going to try to look up some different topics for this, but then I was like, let's just go with it, see where this goes. So, it was kind of we got our it was inspired. That's the word I was looking for. Inspired by our weekend recap, where at the end of it, I was saying that I thought I wanted to talk about Azalea Banks a little bit, and it was either Lou or T that yelled out "Bitch You Mad," and then we were like, we should just do a "Bitch You Mad" edition. So a little bit of background on Azalea Banks. From what I've heard, she's a rapper. Yes, that was shade. I've never heard anything that she's done, so I don't know if she's a good rapper or bad. I just know that at some point she made music. But she stays in the headline more so for just doing hater troll shit. For instance, when what was that the little Australian rapper? When
Iggy Azalea?
Yeah.
Oh, Iggy. Yeah, she fucked Iggy over.
Yeah, she started calling her.
Did a song with her.
Huh?
I said, and then did a song with her.
Oh, I had no idea they had done a song together. All I know is she started calling her Igloo Azalea, and then she dressed herself in whiteface to make a video, and I was like, this is terrible. Yeah, because if a white person did that on the other end, like, we'd be calling for boycotts and shit. So stop. Most recently, what'd you say, T?
She got one song. I'm looking at my Spotify thing under her. She has one song that has 76.6 million plays. So that seems to be her most popular song. That's a lot of plays. Some song called 212. Never heard of it.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Have not. Will not. Don't care. So most recently, she's been in the headlines because she started going in on Cardi B. Because she was saying that Cardi B...
Hip-hop's favorite immigrant.
Yes, hip-hop's favorite immigrant. And she was saying that she thinks it's disgraceful the way Black men will put a Hispanic woman in the spotlight before they will support their own sisters. And so then somebody pointed out, like, Cardi B's Black, right?
But she's not.
And she just, well, I mean, that's what people were saying. Like, I guess maybe she identifies as Black. I don't. Yeah, but
we accept Fat Joe, so we got to take her too, I guess.
Right. Well, I don't accept Fat Joe. I don't know how I feel about him saying he does, and I don't know how I feel about it.
So does
or DJ Khaled.
I was gonna say there's a lot of racists that say nigga though.
He says nigga a lot. Damn, he says nigga a lot.
So
Didn't he say
then,
nigga and lean back? He said nigga lean back. Like, wait a minute, Fat Joe.
I
did
don't
he?
think-
I don't think that's how it went, but yeah. So then Iggy Azalea started saying that she was all here for Cardi B stepping onto the rap scene, but she wanted her to be more caliente, and that those are her actual words. Like I was thinking, caliente, the hot, fiery Latin woman. Like, but that's not how she's ever portrayed herself. So why the fuck would she do that in her rap music?
So racist.
That's racist
It's
as shit.
it's super racist, and she like stays doing racist shit, and then wants to call out other people for doing racist shit and like raise a stink, and just like you're ruining yourself. You're
Her mom
ruining
is
your
from-
own career.
Cardi B's mom is from Trinidad, and her dad is Dominican.
So she black.
Yeah,
Nah, she Dominican because she don't claim that
from the
shit.
Bronx.
She claimed that Dominican shit to the heart.
Mhm.
I can't
Dominicans
debate
are-
you. Yeah.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. She
Except-
black adjacent.
She's black, and the problem with Dominicans is they never want to admit they're black,
And
and
that's why we don't accept them. That's black.
like no, you part of the family whether you want to be or not.
Sammy Sosa, David Ortiz, all them Spanish black niggas in baseball, and then they come back and say, "Well, there are no black people in baseball." I'm seeing a lot of little chocolate niggas running around here. What the fuck you mean ain't no black people in baseball? It's weird.
Yes. So, how do we feel about Azalea Banks? Like, I feel like sometimes she does make some valid statements, but then she fucks it all up. Like, she'll say something about a lot of white artists appropriating Black culture, but then at the end she'll throw in like hate speech, and then I'll be like, okay, now I can't rock with you after this. Like, you started out calling out Iggy Azalea because
Culture vulture.
yeah, she's Australian, and then she comes over and has this black accent, and she's engaged to this she was engaged to this black basketball player.
R.I.P. Nick Young.
But did he die? What?
His career's dead.
Oh, so I don't want to talk about that man's career.
Nick Young. Nick Young.
Oh, he in Golden State.
He the sixth shooter on Golden State's roster. That's like been the eighth nigga in the 5 Hawks.
But he's still getting a check.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I'm all for everybody getting their money.
That's the important thing.
I don't know if he was ever higher than the sixth shooter.
Hey, for the Wizards at one point, he was like that main nigga.
But it was the Wizards.
Yeah,
What?
it was the Wizards. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do suck balls. But
What?
Azalea Banks.
What's going on?
I'm gonna say this because I remember when I first heard this, I said, "Wow, she is such a fucking hater."
Mm-hmm.
But as you said, Keem, she was speaking some true shit. Like, I think as a culture, everybody championed Cardi B, and in all honesty, they championed Cardi B as a way to get rid of a black woman, which was Nicki Minaj. Because to me, Cardi B is a Nicki Minaj clone, down to the fat ass and the fake everything and everything of that nature. Even though Cardi B is lovely, her personality is so fucking dope, but she just came across as a fake Nicki Minaj, and you kind of wonder if that was another black woman or a woman who claims to be black, would she have been championed as much as Cardi is championed?
So, in music though, why is there so much stress on being 100% original? Like everyone want to compare you to somebody else. Like, why? I would never have thought she was. Maybe the hairstyles and stuff like that, but I didn't even think of her as the Nicki Minaj clone of some sort.
Yeah, it wouldn't have occurred to me. I think
Her earlier music, because unfortunately I've made the mistake of listening to all of Cardi B's music. Her early music, it was like, it was a lot of that Nicki, the irritating rap that Nicki Minaj used to do. It was like on her, I think it's what, Gangsta Bitches Volume 1.
Nobody here is going to be able to confirm that for you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then she did Gangsta Bitches Volume 2, where she started to switch up a little bit, because that's when I guess Offset started writing her shit. And then you got Bodak Yellow. So, I mean, but it technically is, and especially with Bodak Yellow, this could be, and it seems as to it is, it's what some people believe, that this is a Latino woman appropriating Black culture, because she clearly stole a song from a Black male rapper and just named it. His name was Kodak Black, so she named her song Bodak Yellow. Same fucking everything though. And got a hit out of it. And technically, if she was white, would we all be champions saying "shut up, bitch"? Like, nah, you would be like, "The fuck is this white woman coming in here stealing this Black kid song and making a hit record out of it?"
I don't know, because Iggy Azalea, she
They turned on Iggy fast as shit. Iggy had white people loving her. Black people was like, no, bitch, no. We are not believing that you are white and Australian, and for some odd reason you sound like Mia X. That shit just didn't know. This shit is not computing.
Yeah, that was. I think once people heard her regular accent, everybody was like, "Wait a minute."
Mm-hmm.
And T.I., why are you co-signing for this chick? Like, you can come out and you can rap, but you don't have to sound like Eve.
So, I mean, It could be a little bit of that. It could be a little bit of that, Black men don't necessarily champion Black women the way we should. And we definitely don't champion Black female artists. And that goes beyond just rap. Black female artists in general. We don't champion them the way we should. And we too tend to look outside of our race a little bit and give those people a little bit more shine than we do our own people, or give them more opportunities, I'm going to say, than we give our own people.
That's true. T, thoughts, feelings?
I'm reading this ratchet ass chick's famous Twitter post, because I thought we were talking about her. She's fucking.
We're still talking about Azalea Banks.
Out of control, yo.
Broke with Expensive Taste. That's the name of her first album. Just came to me.
Who? Azalea Banks?
Yeah, it was made for. Let me say this without sounding too bad. It was made for The Boys.
The Boys?
Oh, okay. You mean gay men?
There you go.
Okay.
I'm trying not to sound offensive.
Which is interesting, because she had an opportunity to have so many different followers and such a huge following, I guess is the better way to say it. Like you're saying, this first album that she made for the gay community. But then at some point she gets mad at somebody and starts who was it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she does it like every time. Like Perez Hilton, that's who it was. He said something about her on his gossip blog. And she got mad and just started with the homophobic speech, like the hate speech. I believe she got mad at Zayn Malik for something he did. And then she started calling him all kinds of sand stuff that I'm not going to say, because it's just, it's like, and then
she has diarrhea of the mouth.
That's past diarrhea of the mouth.
Here's the thing. She is a more inappropriate version of Kanye West.
I guess
she does not think before she opens her mouth, because at times she drowns out some of the points that she makes by going immediately to hate speech whenever someone challenges her in any way.
And just like RZA, like, he vouched for her and brought her into this Russell Crowe party, and then she gets a little bit drunk and starts talking about white people, in this white man's house.
Did she say Russell Crowe punched her and she sued? Something like that.
I think he spit at her.
He spit at her. Okay.
She said he spit at her, but what he said was the bitch tried to break a glass and tried to stab him with it. Like,
that's RZA fault like shit.
Can't be vouching for all niggas, man.
Yeah,
because he was trying to vouch for her and he was trying to get her career back on track, and I think he had her there because he was going to try to help her get onto the movie scene, and then she fucked it up for herself. Like, she fucks all of her opportunities up for herself because she doesn't think before she speaks, and because she doesn't know how to get her point across without throwing some fucked up shit at the end. And then
if he was ugly, he wouldn't have gave her another shot.
True. Facts.
she's not ugly. I'm just saying, if she wasn't attractive looking, you mentioned in movies, there's nothing she said that means that she should be able to go off a script because she can't keep her fucking mouth closed. So it was nothing about her that says, "Oh, I'm gonna try to get her in some movies," unless she was attractive. Like that's the only reason he did that shit.
And she,
That's gonna get your reputation fucked up trying to vouch for somebody just because you think they look good.
nah, but she got like she
A bunch of
is.
followers.
She's she does, but she's gifted. Talent, the chick has talent. I don't know. It's a fucking waste. It's like it's so many people out here who
Lauren
could
Hill.
use that talent and push it places, but she just fucked herself over completely, and she does it with just saying shit she has no business saying out her mouth.
And she does it over and over and over again. And then she wants to claim that nobody wants to put a black woman on. But she had these opportunities to get put on. What'd you say, T?
She's more famous for this than she is for anything she's done.
But that's not making her money, though.
No, I'm saying
She has it was the right message from the wrong messenger.
Right. Partial right message.
If
I can't even say it's a full right message.
If somebody like Rhapsody, which is another female rapper, which I probably gonna look at me and say, Lou, I don't know who the fuck she is, but her album is probably the dopest female album. Matter of fact, fuck that. Probably the dopest rap album released this year. Like she goes bar for bar with any dude out there, but she's black, and unfortunately, even though she has a song where she practically kills Kendrick Lamar verse for verse, no one will pay attention to it. They be blasting Bodak Yellow because those bees hard as fucking at y'all.
Ratchet is in right now. Nobody wants to hear a woman talking cultural.
Nobody wants to hear a woman spit. Like, nah. They be like, nah, take that real shit out of here. I want my female rappers with breasts.
I mean, that's true for women. That's true. But at the same time, it's kind of true for lyricists, period. But women for sure. You remember the Biggie movie? And he was saying that same shit to Kim? In the Biggie movie, like she came with like some hard bars and she was just trying to like rap straight up. He was like, nah, you gotta be sexy with it. Like nobody wanna hear that shit. Like in the Biggie movie, they said that about Kim, and that's why Kim came out the way she came out.
But then that turned out not to be so true because at the time she launched, you had Debrat and Lauren launching at the same time, and neither one of them played that angle.
I mean, neither one of them. I wouldn't say Debrat was as famous as Lil' Kim.
Debrat sold more records than Lil' Kim. More people knew who Debrat was. Like Debrat was like the shit. That was that Funkdafied. Am I saying it right? Yeah, the first album.
That's the song.
Yeah. No. The first album was the first female rap album to ever go platinum. Hell, Missy has outsold Lil' Kim, and clearly there's nothing sexy about Missy.
She lost weight. You leave her alone. She's great.
But I'm just pointing out, like, I think Big was more playing an angle than he was doing anything else. That was more manipulation.
Yeah.
You don't need your foot. I don't want an oversexed female MC. You better balance that shit out perfectly, because other than that, I'm not gonna want to listen to your music.
Right. And I think that's probably also part of the problem with Nicki Minaj. Like when she was doing underground shit, she wasn't sexy.
True.
She was hood, and then she was Nicki Minaj, I think, and then once she started becoming mainstream, all of a sudden she had to get a boob job and butt shots. And
shout out to Miss Deb for that. Shout out to Miss Deb. Gotta applaud Miss Deb up.
Yeah, and then she's extra gimmicky, and I'm just like, this is a shame because you can rap, you can sing.
Can she though?
Can she? which
I
one?
I had to steal it from T. Can she though?
Really?
Safari clearly wrote almost every lyric she spit, so it's just amazing. Her bars dropped off the moment they broke up.
Ooh, that's another bitch you mad situation, and it's not Lil' Kim, and it's not Safari, it's Meek Mill. We're keeping with the theme of the night, folks. See that?
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, King. Nobody moderates a show like you.
Thank you, Lou. Yeah, so that was like another bitch you mad situation where all he had to do was shut the fuck up and ride the wave. And not only did he like fuck up a relationship between Nicki Minaj and her other ghostwriter Drake, but then after they broke up, he went and told everything.
Well, he started off by telling everything on Safari when the nigga was snitching to Nicki, like, oh nah, he's sleeping. What he said, he FaceTimed her while Safari was with another woman.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bitch, why you mad? That's what that is, bitch. Why you mad?
Right. So then she can't be mad when he went and it wasn't even pillow talk. He just went and spilled all the tea to Remy. Like,
yeah, because it definitely wasn't pillow talk.
No.
Unless that nigga was biting a pillow.
Yeah. Remy does look like she would take control in that situation. But
I ain't gonna lie, no homo, but Remy looked like she had a big dick. I'm not fucking with her, Joe. No. You. No, ma'am.
She's tried to soften her appearance.
She just come across as hard, like.
Because she is, Lou. That's why she comes across as hard. Because she is.
Man, that little wait a minute remix. When she said put away the fake breasts and put a vest on that bitch chest. I was like, damn, like.
Does Lou have a new acquired lisp? I've never heard Lou with lisp until tonight. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm dying over here because I'm like, I've never heard Lou with a lisp before. I heard it before we got on, but I thought it was gonna go away.
God damn it! I have a lisp.
Thought he was gonna be like,
I have a lisp.
Fee sales by the Thesaur. We're live, okay, folks. So,
it's a tired lisp. That's what that is.
It's a what?
It's a tired lisp.
And I think it's your mic too, Lou, because you have there's an extra hiss that's happening. So yeah, it's.
I ain't fixing that shit right now.
No, you're not.
Keep on recording.
It's like, who the fuck did they substitute Lou for? Like, so that's
bitch, why you mad? The Lisp edition. Okay. So another bitch, why you mad situation that I've heard about recently is Kylie Jenner. She has like her whole makeup line and
tread lightly.
She has her whole makeup line out. And so I was reading a story the other day that said she used to follow Rihanna on Instagram, but as soon as Rihanna came out with Fenty Cosmetics, she unfollowed her. I guess because she felt like Rihanna was trying to come for her spot. Bitch, why you mad when all you had to do from jump was make sure that your demographic was like diverse, but you were really only after like young white teeny boppers. And now you're mad because like all of these people, like people of every shade, are coming out and saying this line is like ridiculously dope. I've never been able to find my shade, and now I can. From the palest of the pale to darker colored folks.
So Rihanna makes it for all women.
Yes. Yeah, she's got like 100 and some odd shades.
Yeah, Kylie, don't worry about it, baby. We only focus on these rich bitches.
Kylie got lip plump kids.
Should have hollered at Rihanna first.
They should have like, hey, do you think this is cool?
She could cut off Rihanna hit line now. No more Travis Scott songs for you, Rihanna. No more.
So who else can y'all think about that's either in the headlines right now or just
Black China?
Oh, yes.
Bitch, why you mad? Why you mad, bitch? She up here suing. She's suing the entire. Well, first she's suing Rob Kardashian, and she should because he's a fat, disgusting pervert. But then she turns around and says, "I'm gonna sue the whole family for my show getting canceled."
Y'all not together. It was Rob and China. Y'all aren't together anymore.
Bitch, the show was produced by his mama. You thought she was gonna continue your show? Are you serious?
And she fucked that up for herself. Like, okay, So I cannot comment. I'm just going to go back for a second. I can't comment as to whether or not Rob Kardashian is a fat, disgusting little pervert because I don't watch the show. I don't follow him at all. But I do know that the stuff that he sent was stuff that she sent him. Now, it was fucked up that he shared that with the world, and she needs to have a big brother that goes over there and beat his fucking ass. I'm not going to say that makes him a pervert. That definitely makes him a fuckboy. Like,
he's a fuckboy also.
100%.
Because that's some bullshit. You don't do no shit like that.
No, you don't go out and leave a nigga sick like that.
God damn it, Keem. You just brought up another one of my bitch while you mad, Joe. And it's we done with Black China now. Because T-ass ain't even speaking.
We can be.
Oh, non-microphone having ass nigga.
I don't pay attention to gossip stuff. Like,
all right, here you go. This is my bitch while you mad. And this may be something you can get into. Kind of. This bitch while you mad is all for all my black women who are like hanging off of Beyonce's clitoris. And all of a sudden you get a white woman who comes out to talk about sexual assault, and you like, I ain't gonna say where I read this at, I ain't gonna say who said it, but just know I know who said it. And they was like, man, that's the problem with all these white women. They want us to care all of a sudden about their problems. And then they up here blasting Beyonce, and they named one more other black female artist. Said, but that music wasn't for you, that was for us. Like, bitch, why you mad?
Why are you mad? Music is for everyone.
What the fuck did you learn from Lemonade? Did you pick up the right lesson? Because the lesson clearly wasn't to stand for yourself. The lesson was forgive your man for cheating on you.
That was the lesson.
The motherfucking lesson was Beyonce was the bitch from Song Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. She was the bitch from Song Cry.
But she
gotta do a nigga back like that. Exactly. That's why. He had to put on a song because he can't see the tears coming down his eyes, so he had to make the song cry. That was 444. And she ran her motherfucking ass right back home.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with it.
Desperate black women up this jump talking about getting information. Bitch, your formation is very simple here. I will cheat on you, you will like it, and you will come home and you will take me to Red Lobster after I fuck the shit out of you. That's your formation. Get it together.
That is harsh, Lou.
Hey, they need to know, Keem. They need to know. They in some fucking fantasy land, and they looking up to Beyonce. I understand she's an awesome musician. That's the list. I can hear it now. She is a great performer, but her life ain't nothing to look up to. She lied to you niggas. She lied and had y'all thinking her marriage was perfect. Y'all up there like, oh, I just want to be just like Beyonce, not knowing the whole time it was. When you was a little Ray
right,
and you was sleeping with every damn body, you was just like Beyonce.
I don't think that she did though.
No. When I say it was an image portrayed. Both of them combined portrayed this image that their marriage was great up until that album dropped. And then you like, oh, so all of this is going on? I wanted to be like, I wanted a relationship like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Not knowing the whole time you had it already. I kind of cheating on you too.
I kind of feel like this was our relationship. I kind of feel like though Beyonce was giving people clues and hints. Like the first one was Love on Top. Like when that song came out, I was like, these are odd words. This is weird because she was like, you're finally putting me first and you're finally putting our love on top. And I'm like, well, that's peculiar phrasing to me because it should just be, our love has already been on top and we're happy and now we're having this baby and shit is great. And then
but she'll be writing that shit, Keem, so you never know with her.
But niggas who thought that their relationship was perfect are niggas who don't listen to lyrics.
Clearly they don't listen to Jay-Z lyrics.
Yeah.
He let you know.
But so was she with Love on Top, Ring the Alarm, Me, Myself, and I.
But at the same time she's ringing along, she was upgrading them. I was confused. Shit wouldn't make
But why do we feel like every song that they had to do had to be about their current life, though?
Well, as I said before, Beyonce doesn't write her own music, so I'm not sure any of it is about her life.
I mean, it's about being relatable. All music, I would think, is about being relatable. It don't have to be about your personal life.
I think this last one was her attempt to say, you know, I'm not perfect and I need you to buy this album. And all these women fell for it. And even though afterwards, when Jay-Z give you hints that all the way up remix, when he said lemonade is a popular drink and it still is, it's like, yeah, he's basically saying, yeah, soak this shit up. The more you buy, the more money we make.
What does Beyonce have to do to get people off her dick? Like, what will be the last, like, not last straw, but what will be the thing that she has?
She have to slap Blue Ivy.
Nope, she gonna have to retire. That's what she gonna have to do.
Nah, because you can retire and be Tina Turner. Bitch, you still on Tina Turner dick.
She can slap Blue Ivy and they will still.
All of a sudden, people will be pro corporal punishment. Is what's gonna happen.
They already are.
Y'all need to slap these kids. Yeah,
Get out my kid just like that. B use her right hand too.
She wear a White Lives Matter shirt.
Or an All Lives Matter shirt. I see. I don't even.
No, she can get away with all lives, but she wear White Lives Matter. That's it. Fuck you, Beyonce. No, that's not even true. Because these bitches be wearing White Lives Matter shirts too. Because B told them there's nothing she can do.
No,
there's nothing she can do. Bitches was riding with Mary J. Blige till she got happy. Let her get too happy. Beyonce get too happy. That's it.
Oh, but there's another bitch you bad situation.
I'm giving you segues like shit.
You are. You just set them up for me.
Chris Paul. I can't remember the word to use it all the time.
Lob. You up here throwing lobs.
I'm gonna put Lob City in the shit of this podcast, Joe.
Lob motherfucking City. Yeah, so like
City
Mary J. Blige,
like
everybody.
Lob.
Oh gosh, everybody was happy and everybody was pro Mary J when she was like depressed and dealing with old crackhead ass KC. And then when she
They were a couple
for a minute.
Nigga, how you not
bullshit?
You
because I told y'all I don't
your black card. Nigga, this is not gossip. This is Black history.
Yeah.
I don't follow that shit. I don't. Celebrities mean nothing to me.
You didn't even have to know they were celebrities. All you had to do was listen to My Life.
I didn't listen to My Life.
You take that back. You take that back.
You shut your whore mouth, T.
Oh my God.
My Life? Nigga.
Yeah, My Life was actually the last Mary J. Blige album that I loved. I stopped listening to her after that.
To albums from R&B artists back then.
Oh, you need to pop that joint in now.
Yeah, because it's still
that joint is that's fucking classic on
I
every
actually
level.
never liked Mary J.
What? Okay, we here at the draw for.
Thank you, team. Thank you, Keem. Thank you, Keem.
Mary J's singing was overrated, and she can't dance. I was like, what am I supposed to like about Mary J?
You got it. It's
Real Love was the only joint I liked. And then
she said, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
What am I supposed to like about her?
My Life is like every bit of pain as a black person.
Nah.
It's transformed into my life. Like I can God damn it, Mary J. Blige. But yeah, you're right, King. We don't like her happy. She needs to be. But as I realized from her last album, it takes her to be a little bit more than sad. She has to be on drugs too. Because then the music comes out better.
Why are y'all trying to fuck up this woman's happiness and sobriety? Like,
because I want another My Life. I need like that.
No, well then you download My Life and listen to that shit. Let's keep Mary.
Love somebody else. Like that's what we need. I need that Mary back.
No, not if it means that Mary has to go back to drinking and whatever the fuck else she was doing.
Would shoot that bitch up with an 8-ball of coke.
No,
and put a mic in front of her face.
Because Mary's addiction, it also ruined her voice after a minute. I couldn't stand to hear Mary sing live because it was really just her yelling into the microphone. She wasn't even singing after a point.
Oh, I don't want to hear her live. I just need another My Life album. I care less what happens after that.
And the ain't shit moment of the day.
Was it that shooting her with an 8-ball of coke that made it ain't shit? Or
It was everything after we don't want to see her happy. I was happy for Mary when there was no hateration or holleration in the dancery. I was good with that.
She was irritating that.
The fuck was she talking about?
Not a clue, but she was happy as fuck, and I was happy for her. And then she announced that she was getting divorced from Kendu, and every hood chick was like, yes, I am so happy that Mary's getting a divorce because that means she's going to be depressed and she's going to make music for me again.
Oh, wow.
Selfish.
Dang, that's
selfish.
That's so bitter. Yeah.
And then Beyonce made the album instead, and then they like, we don't even need Mary no more.
We don't even need Mary. She could have stayed married.
Broke up her whole damn marriage.
And all you needed. Confusing as fuck too. They ain't know what type of advice to give to women.
Let's pay my bills, then say my name. Then they were independent women.
Independent women all of a
sudden.
Then
they needed a soldier. Then they was catering the niggas. I'm like, bitch, why you mad? Get shit together. Fuck together. Oh, Matthew knows.
Oh,
bitch, why you mad? So he got a girl group. I just saw this other day. I heard this other day. He had a girl group, and it's kind of sad that he has a girl group because of who his daughters are. Mm-hmm. So it's like you get other girls to get a group, and you have two.
They ain't gonna do it with them.
They not fucking with him right now. Get the bitch you were fucking while you was married to our mom. That chick that you knocked up, get her to be in your girl group. That's how they're feeling about him right now.
Tried to drink it away. Oh, that's some bullshit, Joe. If I ever have daughters, you gonna sing for me.
And they did. They sung for him until Beyonce got married, and Mr. Carter was like, nah, you coming over here to this side. And she was like, bye, daddy. And that was it. And then all the shit came out about him
marrying her daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then he cheated on. She had sympathy for her father. Then she know what it's like.
She said she should have sympathy for her father. No, she ain't gonna have sympathy for her father.
She know how hard it is to be married to women in her family. So what happened to her?
You mean she knows what it's like to deal with insecure niggas who can't handle women in power?
If that's what you want to call it, King.
That's exactly what I want to call it.
That's not true, though, in any way, shape, or fashion.
She's got a PhD in fuckboyisms.
I'm about to say she stole him from another bitch, so she can't be mad. You can't be mad. You can't be mad, B. You can't be mad, B.
Who did she steal him from?
Blue Cantrell.
But Blue Cantrell was just the poor man's Beyonce anyway. Even though I love Blue Cantrell. I
of marriage before Beyonce stole him. That's some dirty shit. So you got what you deserve, B.
Can you really steal a person though? Like that's a phrase that always.
All right, hold up. Let's talk about it. Can you steal a person?
Bitch, why you mad? Because he stole my man.
Exactly. I mean, is it true? T, what do you think? Can you steal a person?
You talking about nigga napping?
Yes, nigga napping.
Is that a thing? Is that a real term?
No, just made
it. Is now. It is now. It is now.
Who's coining it?
That's what we're going to call it from now on. Is nigga napping.
Copyright, trademark, nigga napping. T from Draw for a Squadcast. Boom.
You from Draw for a Squadcast. You just hear me say I was going to copyright.
You didn't come up with it, Lou.
Beyonce, the shit out of T's term.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Can you steal a person? No.
That was.
That was a T answer.
That was a T answer.
You can't steal somebody who don't want to go anywhere. Like
you can entice them.
It's like
though.
wrestling. It body slamming niggas who want to put a dead weight down. They don't have to go if they want to go. Like you can't body slam a nigga who don't want to be body slammed unless he like extra like.
Unless you bigger and you got a lot of strength, and that strength equates to love and money, then you can steal a person.
Mm-hmm. But you know what, Lou? Jay-Z said it himself in Song Cry. I was just fucking with them other chicks. I was gonna get right back. So
he did. That's why they're still together.
Okay, but that also goes to you can't steal somebody because.
But
if he really wanted to be with Blue Cantrell,
then go back to that. Then Blue Trail may have been the down ass bitch from Girls.
Mm, that's
She
very
still may be. Shit, you never know.
well.
He was cheating for years.
In Bitch You Mad news, Beyonce was like, "We about to name this whole ass baby Blue. Guess who had a baby with him and you didn't?"
No bull. That is. Oh, she win the Bitch Why You Mad award. Or does he win a Bitch Why You Mad award and name? I'm gonna name my daughter after my mistress. Baby, I'm still thinking about you.
Man,
Petty as shit.
it is a petty couple. So T, when we were kind of brainstorming on Bitch Why You Mad earlier in the group chat, you had some thoughts on mad bitches on social media.
Yeah, like my whole unfollowed list. I got a whole started 50. I got a whole 55-man roster of mad motherfuckers on my social media. It's at least 10 a day, like 10 updates a day on just them being bitter and mad for no reason. Or like you always see all these memes about dudes, and I don't know. I just had like an epiphany this morning. Like people who try to wife these women are dumb as shit. Because it's like if you putting yourself out there to be mad, like niggas is like, oh no, I can change that. I'm gonna show you I'm not that dude. You the dummy. You the dummy for doing that. Like mess with the chick who out here happy about life and who got some standards outside of memes about dumb niggas. It's like it's just saying what your ain't shit pussy put out there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Cat
Take him
Williams
back, sis.
Yeah, Cat Williams said it. I can't even. I wish I can just go down the list, but then it would give away who I'm mostly talking about.
Exactly.
At the same time, I unfollowed them, so it'll be a little more difficult to find these updates. So, yeah.
What is it about your pussy that keep on the track and ain't shit niggas?
Exactly.
It's not the pussy. It's the lack of discernment.
It's too big of a word, King. We're gonna go with the pussy. Too big a word. Bring that shit back, King.
Okay. No, I refuse to. You know why? That's because guess who T has not unfollowed on social media, because I'm not up there, bitch, you madding it up all the time.
Ain't no reason to, Keem. You were Keem one, Keem, you a nigga. So we're gonna just cut that all together. We've had this conversation way too many times. So you don't even count when we talk about women because you Keem.
Like some women got real disgust and it's fresh. It's still relatively fresh.
Because they bitter and abuse.
I understand, blah, blah, blah. I don't quite understand talking about it on Facebook when that person, like, you can talk to that person directly. But, I don't know. It'd be some angry motherfuckers on Facebook, and I just unfollow them all.
Yep.
Bitch, why you mad? All them women who talk about their exes on Facebook.
You see the things about your ex. It was like, if your ex is on fire, what would you use to put them out? It's like
water, nigga. Somebody's on fire. That's fucked up.
Like the relationship ain't that bad. Play your position. You know what you did.
Right.
Yeah, like that's it. That's it right there, Lou. That got me fucked up. Like nobody taking ownership in the own shit that they did in the relationship. Like it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been. Okay, there's a commercial on TV and she got iPhone headphones on. It's pissing me off.
rubbing it in.
Rubbing the shit. But yeah, like how do you still haven't accepted your part in it being over? Like it's always the other person. Like nah, I don't do that with my ex. I don't do that in any of my past relationships. I knew the part I had in it. And it wasn't everybody looked for like obvious shit, like, oh, he cheated, this is what happened. Like, what happened to make it go wrong? Like, no, niggas was just on some other shit. That's what it is. It's like two people got two different views on how the rest of this shit was going to go.
Right. I was, it's funny because he didn't even know that we were going to be talking about this, but me and Chris were having a conversation earlier in the day. And he was like, why do chicks get mad when they get with ain't shit dudes, like, and then you bring up their significant other, and then they have like an attitude about it, like, oh yeah, you know, me and Debbie and Tanya are gonna go to the movies. Maybe you and Mike can come. And like, Mike, why you gotta bring that nigga up for? Like, cause that's your dude. Like 2 weeks ago, you were so happy with him. You knew he wasn't shit 2 weeks ago. Now he's done some ain't shit, and you gonna have an attitude with everybody else because they mentioned the man's name.
She don't have that attitude. She
Still
don't
her
get
dude?
that dick right. That's what it is.
It's still her dude in that example?
Yep.
Okay.
Like they're still together. Just
But she was mad because he ain't shit.
Because he ain't shit, and now she's mad that he ain't shit, and then it's like,
I
well,
don't
if you
even
know,
like, why
if-
you bring him up? Because that's your nigga. What you talking about?
right, because y'all together, and you know he ain't shit. If you feel
And the
like
rest
he
of
ain't
us
shit,
coming
and
with
he's
dates. Lonely bitch. What you-
right, like, and if you know he's not shit, why don't you leave? Oh, because I'd rather be with the devil I know than have to go through and deal with such and
what
such.
the fuck? That's the dumbest.
And
You know
that's
what? You know what?
that's when you say, well, the rest of us bring his dates, bitch. Like, you want to go or not?
Right, bitch, and then don't be mad when you get there and you're the
See,
only
see,
one that's
Keem.
solo and everybody else is holding hands and enjoying each other's company.
See, Keem and T, now you ask me why bitches can't eat entrees. Shit like that.
What's that got to?
Not a damn thing.
So they can't eat entrees, Joe. For stupid shit like that. I need to know that shit before I get you a full meal. I need you to say some stupid shit like, I'd rather stay with the devil I know than the devil. Are you fucking stupid? Why are you so stupid? Like, what the fuck?
Bitch, why you mad?
Bitch, hold up. Bitch, why you mad? You gotta flip that shit for niggas too. Because niggas, you fall for the males.
I thought you were. I thought you were using bitch while you mad for male.
I was using it interchangeably. That's my whole thing about
bitch, why you
female.
mad for niggas who can't give up relationships? Why you get mad at her and want to like threaten her livelihood? And I'm basing this off of Young Thug, who came out when he cheated on his girl, which the point he had a girl was amazing. And then he cheats on his girl.
Oh,
and she like, I'm over, it's over, I'm done. He like, bitch, I kill you.
Oh. Well, now I have to kill you first. Those are the rules. That's self-defense. Your Honor. Your Honor. He threatened my life on social media. That was self-defense.
Facts. But that, like, dudes, to give up the shit, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you clearly fucked up, and you mad because she want to move on.
And
right,
the weird part is you fucked up, and so that means you know there's other women out there. Look, that's literally how you fucked up, but you still want to stick to the one that you cheated on in the first place, like
because it's a pride thing.
I want to control everybody's life. Get the fuck out of here.
Can we just do a preemptive bitch why you mad for Keisha Dior? Is that her name? Keisha Kior and Gucci Mane.
I'm about to say if her name was Keisha
Her last
Dior.
See you on the different part of the internet.
But Gucci already cheating, so she already know. Ain't no bitch why you mad. That bitch ain't gonna be mad. She seems like that one to be like, I don't care, he can sleep with you, but he coming home to me. Who cashing the checks? That's what she seemed like.
I mean, essentially, I'm pretty sure that's probably her whole thing, because
these niggas' alarms go off every day. I don't know if y'all picking that up.
No.
Nope,
okay,
good.
Yeah. Plus, if you marry a rapper, you should be expected to get cheated on. Those the rules.
So Beyonce shouldn't have got mad because she married a rapper.
Hey, he told her for years though in music. Listen, on one song on 444, he said something very important to me that this like shows everything in their relationship. And that is, since y'all two niggas didn't listen to it.
Nope. I wasn't paying for title, and I just didn't care enough at that point.
I said, don't embarrass me instead of be mine. That was my proposal for us to go steady. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit to say.
She should have been out, like,
right there when he
right
said,
the fuck then.
Don't embarrass me instead of being mine. I'd be like, nah, we could be together, but don't embarrass me, Joe.
and then I would have acted a complete and total. Wherever we had that conversation, if it was in a restaurant or wherever, I would have showed my entire ass. What the fuck you mean? Don't embarrass you with your little dick? Just loud and very embarrassing.
Keem. This ain't directed towards you, but just know it's directed to your comment. Bitch, why you mad? What is with all the little dick comments? Why is that the first thing women think about going to?
Because you like in those situations, you're going for the jugular and you're going for what you know is going to hurt somebody's feelings. I don't believe in doing that because it's not
Hart
productive.
No filter. It's like you have no cap. And you piss in the bed. And you piss in the bed. Boom! Right in front of you.
But I do know, like I do know people who like they go for blood. So they're saying whatever the fuck. If any insecurity that you've ever shared with them, at that moment, the moment that you put them over the
mama
edge,
having ass nigga.
that shouldn't even be funny.
You say they go for the jugular. That's
they go for some. I mean, it's fucked up, but they're really trying to make you cry. They're really trying to hurt your feelings and make you hurt as much as you hurt them.
That happens, Joe. No, that happens. That definitely happens. I don't understand why it happens after you leave, but it definitely there is those moments. I remember that when I was younger, where we used to just you get to the point where you know it's over, and y'all just saying shit to hurt each other, and you literally throwing haymakers, and it's so pointless. But it's like that's where some of them used to go.
Relationship sounds like tough work.
It is.
I mean,
it can be
super young when that shit was going on.
But then I wouldn't be bothered if you said, because you got a smaller dick. I'm like, bitch, you sucked it. Like, I
don't understand how that's the.
I don't think women understand. That's not really like fight words for a man. You got to come up with something much better than that. Unless he actually has a small dick, then he may get mad. But if it ain't true, why
he had a girl? But he had a girl, and he had her for a certain amount of time, and that girl was you. Like, you decided to stay with a dude who had a small dick.
What did it say about you?
Like, that says a lot about
little ass cervix ass bitch.
It says she has patience.
Well, then that means like he can get another one easily then. And apparently women don't mind dudes with small dicks until they cheat on you with it.
Then it's a problem.
So you know that haymaker like, you little ass dick nigga. And then he come back and say, well, your girl like this little ass dick, then what?
Yeah, and then they gotta find. Then that's probably when they go to cancer having mamas and shit. Like, oh, okay. Or something more fucked up. Like, that's why I fucked your best friend in the bed while you were sick with the flu, right next to you. I gave you the NyQuil so that you could sleep better, and then I fucked your friend on top of you.
It's always some fucked up shit like that too. Somebody pregnant and got cheated on, Kevin Hart, or it's always like at the worst time of the woman's life when the nigga decide to be like it's always then. It's the worst time. I just found out I had cancer. I just went in for my first chemo session and he cheated on me while I was in chemo. Like some fucked up shit. Like,
that should be funny. That should not be funny.
It's true. It's like oh shit, who was that comedian? George Lopez. His wife gave him a kidney. And then when he recovered, he divorced her.
Bitch, that wasn't enough. That's what he said. You thought the kidney was gonna keep me? You thought the kidney was gonna keep me?
You should have gave me your heart. I mean, that's just.
Oh shit! That's a head on line right there. You gave me your kidney, but you never gave me your heart.
That's a Tyler Perry movie line.
That's the Tyler Perry movie title.
Medea presents.
Oh, okay.
So both of y'all were big like Rockefeller fans and stuff like that, or
definitely.
Okay, so y'all both saw Death of a Dynasty?
Nope. I did not.
It needs to be a part of Bad Black Movie Night. Death of a Dynasty needs to be a part of Bad Black Movie Night.
I've seen every other Rockefeller movie: the State Properties, the Streets is Watching, the Paid in Full.
So what the fuck did I say the name of it? Death of a
Death of a
Dynasty
Dynasty.
was about. It threw me off because the dude playing Jay-Z looks nothing like Jay-Z.
So it was
It's
Lifetime
just
movie
medium.
casting.
Yeah, in a way, but it was like done purposely because he does a Jay-Z impression. So it's
Or was it Jay
Rod
Farrow?
Stapleton. No, this was a
Oh.
while ago. This was a long time ago. This was maybe 10 years ago. But Rob Stapleton was the comedian who did Jay-Z, and the one who played Dame Dash was Caesar, comedian named Caesar, something like that. But yeah, it's a comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy.
Oh.
Oh, is this when they split? Is this when Dame and Jay?
Yeah. Yeah. It's that movie. It was about like them splitting up, and it was they was like setting up some news thing where they were breaking up Rockefeller and something like that. But Kevin Hart was in it.
Hold up, I think I did see that.
Kevin Hart was in every Rockefeller movie.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Paper Soldier.
Paper Soldier. Definitely, if y'all haven't seen Paper Soldier, don't. But
If you need to.
nah, if you can watch one bad Rockefeller movie, it better be state property. Get down or
lay down. No,
that was bad. It was like a long.
Was Paper Soldiers the one where Beanie Siegel kept pushing people over and kick rolling the fuck out of them? Because that's the only reason I watched that movie.
Oh shit! Damn it,
I bonded over that scene. Like
we need to do a bad black movie night of only movies with rappers as the stars.
And that's going to be 98% of the movies with rappers.
So we got to do Out of Sync with LL Cool J because you got to start. You bad, you start bad. You got to start early. That movie's fucking suck balls.
Oh, I wish we could rent out a small theater and have people come in and then like pancake theater it like Mystery Theater 3000 like. Do it that way. Have little microphones and just talk through the whole shit.
You're gonna make me look into that, Keem.
You should look into that, Lou.
We'll look into that. That would be a dope idea. Us our 26 subscribers.
So all 26 of our subscribers can come through.
I did that last night at Geostorm with our fellow podcasters from JVS and Three Black Geeks as we talked through the entire movie. And I say the entire movie, I mean from the moment the motherfucker came on to the moment it ended. And I don't mean it like light movie Lou leans over makes a joke voice. The same motherfucking voice I'm using now, I use in a theater, but a little louder.
Oh, you ain't shit.
Show ain't.
Show ain't. So can we put Kevin Hart's current wife in the bitch why you mad category?
Of course. Of course. She was in the category from our very first podcast when she decided to put that shit out there, talk about why you mad because I got everything. He's my king, and now she's looking like a stupid.
Like, I'm gonna stay and work it out. Say what?
All famous women who get cheated on stay to work it out. I ain't never seen one that said, "Fuck this, I'm out." None of them. They be like, "I gotta stay until my prenup gets to the point where I get more money."
Well, she wasn't really that famous, so that's the first reason why she's staying to work it out.
She was an Instagram model, though, right?
That don't make you famous. I'm not going to go off on Instagram models today.
Calm down, Keem. Calm down.
Sorry, y'all. Also, Ludacris's wife.
She bad.
She's gorgeous,
That's
but
what I mean.
do you remember when they got married and then a woman popped up with his baby? Like,
yeah, kind of like Gabrielle Union.
Mm-hmm. All these break babies. Like, no, we were on. Turn it into Ross from Friends. We were on a break. Like,
hey,
no,
it's true.
I think Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade about that shit though. Like I was listening to an interview of Gabby's on Heather B's show on XM Radio.
Yeah.
And I think she got a book out and she was kind of letting it out there that they about that swinging life a little bit. His baby came from some other type shit.
But no, his baby, they were on a they were supposed to be on a break, and he started messing around with his best friend.
And she had a baby.
And she had a baby. And then they got back together.
If you're going to nut up in anybody, you nut up in your best friend.
That is, no.
Why not? Why not, King? Hey, those are the rules.
Would you? No.
You know why you would? You know why you would, King? You know why you would? Because if I'm going to have a baby with anybody, it's best to have it with my best friend. There's no confusion after I move on. But
I believe the best friend was a little bitter.
Oh, well, that's different. And that wasn't his best friend. She was a bitter bitch who just happened to be there. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I don't think it was just I'm sad, let's fuck. I think they actually started dealing with each other a little bit. I'm speculating because I don't know.
I'm sad. Let's fuck.
I'm sad, let's fuck. And then he's like, oh, we're back together again. Thanks for the pussy. It was real.
Gabby was too old to have babies anyway, so it's fine. They needed one.
She's not too old to have.
Gabby.
She's 50.
Okay, but she wasn't 50 when he had that baby. She might be a little bit older now.
46? She was 46.
But hearing her talk about her struggles, like with trying to conceive and not being able.
Every chick ain't Janet. You can't have babies when you're 50. Only Janet can do that.
I'm sure there are other women who can do that. Not just Janet.
It's just Janet. You see Janet abs?
Janet and her magic uterus.
Abs.
40.
She feels like she's 50.
Over here, fact checking.
Because you were like, you will not disrespect Gabby like that. Not my boo.
I was like,
she's still too old to have babies. Well, she's in the danger zone for babies.
But not. So how old is Dwayne Wade's baby now? Because you're saying this like at the point where he
it's
had
like three or four. She's still in her 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And her uterus was having problems. And they was not together. So.
Okay, but your whole statement of he needed to have that baby because she's too old to have babies doesn't make sense.
But they got a baby now. He has a baby. They have a baby.
They had a baby?
Now they do.
No, she just got somebody else's fucking headache.
This is about a different mama. They got babies. They got 3 kids. You better put Union in the middle of their damn name. Make her feel better.
Name the baby Union.
Union Wade.
No, and just to clarify, I think if you get in a relationship with somebody who has kids, yes, those are your kids at that point once y'all get together and y'all get married. That's they're your kids.
That's why I don't date women with kids.
The circumstances behind that though, she might have a little bitch you mad moment over that. Like, now I gotta be nice to this kid. Like, we were trying to work it out and get back together, but on the side, you
better have a baby. They've been married for like 2-3 years, so if she's gonna have a baby, it would have happened by now.
No, she said she miscarried like 8 times. She can't.
Surrogate. See, that's the problem. You can't keep on trying and failing. Surrogate that shit up.
It's not a fail. Damn it, Lucas. Okay, we're moving on from this comment because that is Lucas from the Draw for Squadcast at gmail.com, folks.
God damn it. I didn't realize that after I said it.
You can just leave hashtag fuck you Lou in the comment section. That's why we made it. That's why it's there.
God damn it.
And I had to make sure I picked the mic up to make sure that my mouth, make sure that everybody could hear that clearly.
I'm just saying, you got money. Ain't no reason to constantly put your body through nothing of that nature. You get one of these little white women to carry your baby. Be good to go.
No. And I understand why people might be hesitant about surrogacy too, because once they start carrying that baby, they can decide that.
No, they can't. You carrying it with my egg and his sperm. You can't keep it.
You sure? Okay.
Yes.
So this is going to be really stupid. I know what I'm going to say is going to be really stupid.
Anything from that fucking movie.
That is exactly
God damn
what I was going to say.
It, no.
So
like a nigga.
When
movies is real.
When I work from home, I watch horrible Black movies, like just ridiculously bad. And so a couple of weeks ago, I watched When the Bow Breaks with Morris Chestnut and
bow.
with Regina Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so the premise behind that movie was they couldn't conceive, and so they hired a surrogate, and then the surrogate ended up being crazy, falling in love with Morris Chestnut and saying that she was going to keep the baby, which they said was in her legal right to do because the baby, well, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that shit was in her.
Does that shit even sound correct? It's my baby because it's Regina's egg. Did they use Regina's egg? His sperm. So
Yeah,
DNA wise, it has nothing to do with her at all. But possession is 9/10 of the law. It's like saying if I take your car and sit in it, it's mine. Like,
let's see. I'm Googling this right now. Surrogatemothers.org. Let's see. Can a surrogate mother keep her child? While surrogacy proves to be a boon for many childless couples, the sensitivity of the issue cannot be denied. A surrogate mother, after all, does carry the baby in her womb for the whole 9 or 10 months, feeling the baby's every small move, nourishing the baby with nutrients from her body, blah, 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 blah. This bond is possibly stronger when the surrogate actually is the biological mother of the baby, as in the case of traditional surrogacy. However, the question that arises in every situation is that of the surrogate overcoming this bond.
No, it's a long ass sentence.
It is.
No.
Let's see. Y'all talk. I'm a find the answer.
It's some bullshit. Did she put us on hold?
No, nigga, I'm still here.
During our podcast?
Do you want me to read out loud, or do you want to?
We don't care about that answer.
Convert. Well, I'm going with the when the bow break answer then.
Because you said nigga. That's why you're going with that answer. But there's nothing wrong with having surrogates. I mean, Kanye got one. And what's his wife? Kim.
Mm-hmm. How you gonna say what's his wife's name and you told me to tread carefully when I was talking about, well, not me, Kylie. You better get out of here.
But I mean, like, you bring one, the movie fake because didn't she live with them in the movie?
Yeah.
You don't move the bitch in your house. But you didn't take my baby. You stay home.
They put her in the guest house because her husband,
you lucky I don't put you in a basement,
beat her when she was pregnant. And so they were like, you can move in, you can go stay in the guest house, but then she just got way too comfortable.
So now you see why that's all their fault? I don't know. Abuse surrogate. Her womb ain't probably even right. Hey, get the fuck out of here, Joe.
Okay, I found the answer.
Cervix.
I found the answer. The bottom line is that a surrogate mother can possibly keep the baby if the intended parents are convinced to let her. In this case, they are willing to relinquish their rights. On the other hand, when a woman decides to be a surrogate, she should ideally have already put such concerns to rest. As a surrogate mother, basically no.
Because she has no rights.
Basically no.
I guess, like as a surrogate mother, you are possibly giving the intended parents the greatest joy of their lives. By choosing to keep the baby, you would actually be...
About the bowel breaks, Keem?
No, it was still a horrible movie.
Who played the surrogate in that? Surrogate in that movie.
I don't know, but she was really pretty.
A black girl who will never act again. She probably an Instagram model now, though.
Let's see. Good old IMDb. Damn, they didn't even put her in like the starting lineup of people.
Because she doesn't matter.
Oh, that is so fucked up. Like, it's Morris Chestnut, Regina Hall. Who is Romany Malco? Like,
that's what's his name from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, maybe it's Romani.
Yes.
Maybe that's how you're supposed to say it.
Don't worry about it. We all knew who you was talking about.
Where the hell?
She is not.
Sinclair.
Jess and maybe Jess Sinclair. Yeah, that's her.
She sounds like a porn star. She's already groomed for it with that name.
She's 23.
Damn.
She wasn't in shit else. She was in Easy A. No, Easy. Sorry. That's completely different.
Yeah, Easy sounds like a porn.
Yeah.
Was she wearing one of them barely legal jumps?
No.
Just make it
Paper Town.
Oh, I like Paper Towns.
Nah,
Yeah, it looks like she's basically just had some bit parts on TV
I
shows.
say when she was Black Girl in the coffee shop in Paper Town?
She was
I was
Angela.
I was literally not being serious. I could care less who she is. She is not important. Her black
Okay.
life don't matter.
That movie got a win the
Her
Bible.
black life absolutely matters. Damn it, Lucas. Insert your own disclaimer here, y'all. I get tired. I work all day, and then I have to come in here and make sure that I say that the views of Lucas does not reflect the views of probably anybody else on Earth, really.
And you always wonder what's the problem with the world today. That's what it is.
That is what's right with the world today. That might be the one thing that's right with the world today, is that other people don't think like you. Does anybody have any other bitch you mad scenarios or situations?
Now.
I've been throwing these Chris Paul jokes all night. I'm tired now.
You done good, Lou. You done good. Yeah. So, I guess when I was doing my introduction at the beginning, Anne is still on vacation. Totally forgot.
He was dressed like
Nope. No, we won't.
like a rhinestone cowboy.
He was dressed like a rhinestone cowboy.
You stopped me from saying words I was going to say. I'm just going to say rhinestone cowboy.
He was dressed like stripper Zorro. But we're not going to roast Ant while Ant's not here.
Oh, light-skinned fake cowboy wearing that ass. Nigga!
Yeah, so this is going downhill quickly.
Awesome. This is an awesome show, though. I like this. I like this free-ranging shit. By the way, fuck Mo. I'll throw that in every podcast.
Hi, Mo. We appreciate you.
Oh, Keem loving ass nigga.
Everybody loves me, Lou. You love me. T loves me. The listeners love a strong black woman. So
They do. She don't cook though like that. She don't cook strong black women.
I used to, and then I realized I didn't have to cook for people. I was like, wait a minute, it's just me. I'm not gonna be sitting here with all these fucking leftovers that I'm not gonna eat. So yeah, when I settle down and cohabitate again, I will resume cooking. But at this moment, I've got an extensive collection of takeout menus.
If you ain't cooking to Mahalia Jackson, you're not really cooking.
I'll have to get that playlist from you when I like you hum every time we sign on for podcasts, and I'm like, why is Lou sounding like somebody's grandma in the background? Humming every time.
You know he got a head wrap on.
And some house shoes.
And all over the apartment.
Fuck y'all, I just got my house shoes on. But
bumping into shit like,
Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, y'all. We are going to get ready to sign off. Join us.
Switching position? No. Switching seats?
Do what now?
Switching seats next week. So he'll be on. I'll be off.
T will be on vacation.
Oh, yeah. T is going away for 2 weeks.
And hopefully T will bring us back some liquor.
I'll be gone for 1 week.
My bad for
liquor and grease.
My bad for what?
I don't even know if do they have good liquor?
They got wine. Bring back some wine. Bring back a good, matter of fact, yes, bring back a good bottle of Greek wine.
Do they have Moscato?
Don't fucking bring back no damn Moscato.
That will always be the most basic thing that y'all hear me say in love. Do they have a sparkling Moscato? I would appreciate that.
Got no goddamn sparkling Moscato. You want a nice full body bottle of red wine.
Red wine gives me headaches, so I'm gonna take that Moscato and I'm gonna be happy. Appreciate you. And if not, then you don't have to bring me back any wine. Just let me know when we're hanging out and y'all are drinking your wine, and I'll bring my own Moscato, because I just saw they have a mango Moscato at Shoppers.
So sounds like we about to have Bad Black Movie Night at Keem Place soon. Woo-woo!
With wine and more wine. Okay.
And cooking. We good to go.
Did you see that picture of the street tacos he posted?
See what I mean? Such a nigga joke.
And I was like, you do realize that by posting that picture, you have basically just committed to making us all street tacos again. Because, yeah, no onions on mine. Thank you.
Same.
Nigga, I want the works. I want everything on mine. Everything.
Of course. Sprinkle a little glitter on Lucas's because he's so fucking extra. Magical ass street tacos. Okay, y'all, gonna try this again. We are going to sign off. So thank you for rocking with us. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe and put their notifications on. Tell your moms to do like my mom and subscribe, and then just hit play and put it on mute and walk away.
Comment on what y'all want us to talk about on these topic episodes.
No bullshit,
Yes.
because I love this one. We need more like this. More.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
with Ant not here. Because this is impossible to do with Ant's here.
Yeah.
Ant don't believe in hoes. He don't believe in too much shit for this.
Like, why are they bitches? Actually, if we said Ant, they're trying to drink your beer, then he'd be like, what, bitch? What?
Yeah. He turns into the baddest light-skinned bitch if you take his beer.
Do not touch that man's beer.
Bitch, what? Like, oh, Ant? What happened?
Where'd you go? Okay, y'all. So until next time, we appreciate you and squad out.